Hey guys, now when I'm shooting this video, it is amazing weather. If you haven't got outside and enjoyed the sunlight, I suggest you do. It really helps to keep you grounded and keep that mental health in place. Enough of that. Let's get to this Network Plus material.
And I wanted to back to some of our certification things that we were talking about. So next up, Network Plus. In this video, I'm going to be covering the CompTIA Network Plus. If you're looking to start a career in IT or advance your networking skills, this certification is certainly for you. In this video, we'll cover the exam objectives offered by CompTIA. So we'll go over Jason Dion's the Udemy course and his practice exams, and we'll also go over professional master's course. This is what I've used to pass this test. By the end of this video, I'm pretty confident you'll have what you need to pass this exam. Let's start with section 1, being the exam objectives. The Network Plus covers many topics, some of which being infrastructure, network operations, network security, and network troubleshooting. These objectives serve as a blueprint for the exam and are divided into several domains. It's essential to understand these objectives thoroughly to prepare accordingly. And I say that with a lot of scrutiny. This was the hardest CompTIA exam that I've taken to date. I've taken 4 CompTIA and passed 4 top CompTIA certifications. More videos coming. You can find detailed information about the CompTIA exams on CompTIA's website, and it lays out section by section each exam topic and the specifications of each exam topic and the items that you will be tested on. The most important thing about the exam objectives is that you can't be tested on anything that's not covered in the exam objectives. So if you master those, you truly will master the content and be on your way to passing this exam. So let's talk about Jason Dion's course on Udemy. And when it comes to this particular certification, I thought that this course was keen to me passing this exam. It's a very robust course. His course for the Network Plus exam is 26 total hours, which may seem like a lot, but I am very confident when I say this, that this is the only, truly the only course that you need to pass this exam. He does a very good job of outlining and describing each exam topic and going into depth to provide you with knowledge that I would say is above what you need to pass the exam. So his course being a very popular one online, it provides comprehensive training for the Network Plus exam, and then the practice exams, very similar to the CompTIA A Plus, are very close in terms of how the questions are structured and the types of questions and the variation in the amount of questions that you receive. This was very instrumental to me passing. My general take on this is I did the entire course, and then I just did practice exams over and over and over and over and over again. Doing those practice exams really helped cement a lot of these concepts in my mind. And then, like I shared in my last video, practice exams, I never really take them cold. Why I take the exams, and if I come across a question that I'm unsure of, I would actually look up the question while I'm doing the practice exam, almost like an open book. And for some reason, I found that this really helped firm these concepts up in my mind and make it to where I wouldn't forget it. His course includes videos, practice tests, as we discussed, and resources like a really long and detailed study guide that helps you prepare for the exam. It also provides labs that give you practical experience with networking concepts and tools. I would also say his PBQs that were right on point with what I got on the exam. I was given 3 PBQs. All 3 of those PBQs were performance-based questions, were ones that I had also seen on Jason Dion's practice exams. So I would highly suggest that you use this course. I put a link to his course in the description below. So let's talk about a little bit more about the practice exams. So practice exams to me are just essential to passing any certification. It's how you gauge what you truly know. You could go through an entire course and not retain a lot of the information. So those practice tests are really an attempt to pull that information out of you and bring it to the front of your mind so that it's cemented strongly in there. They allow you to identify weak areas, become familiar with the exam format, the questioning type, the variation of questions. CompTIA offers official practice exams that mimic the actual exam and give you an idea of what to expect. And I also will admit I did use the CompTIA Cert Master program that they have, and I did do some of those practice tests as well. I found that those questions were a lot harder than the Network Plus exam questions, but it made some of the exam questions a little bit easier when it came time to sit down and take the exam. Jason's Dion's course on Udemy also includes practice exams, which we discussed. And there's other online resources like Exam Compass, Crucial Exams that provide free practice exams. Take as many as possible. That you can never really take too much. All you're doing every time you take a practice exam is just further cementing these ideas in your mind. All right, so let's go over my second recommendation, Professor Messer videos. And if you watch my A+ video, you will know that I am a huge advocate for Professor Messer videos. One reason really in particular, well, two. His content is very easy to follow. He keeps his videos short and sweet. Some are obviously going to be longer. There's certain concepts that can't be tackled in 3 to 4 minute videos. And if it were, right, there would be several videos dedicated to that specific concept. Very easy to follow, and they provide a very clear and concise information about the specific topic that he's covering. The biggest reason that I like his content is because it follows the exam objectives in order exactly as you're viewing them on the exam objectives sheet from the CompTIA website. So if you're going, exam objective 1.1, his video starts off at 1, 1.1, 1.2, every video sequentially in order, which made it extremely easy when you wanted to study a specific topic. You were able to just go to his video, match it to the exam objective, and not, have to stumble through a whole bunch of information that you may have already known and don't really need to touch up on. He also provides study notes that you could purchase online. I didn't feel that it was necessary to buy those just because Jason Dion, if you purchase his course on Udemy, he has the exam study guide, and his is very detailed and outlined as well. So I would recommend that opposed to doing Professor Messer study notes. But if you're not a WGU student and you don't have basically a free Udemy account, it may be more cost savvy to go with Professor Messer's exam cram study guide, because I believe it's only $20 to $30 for each exam. So maybe something you want to look at. So let's go over my tips for studying. Studying for the Network Plus certification can be extremely overwhelming at times, but you can make it easier by breaking the exam objectives into smaller topics and studying them one at a time, and really studying that specific section until you master it, right? Until any question thrown your way regarding to that topic you can answer. You can also use flashcards, which I did a lot on Quizlet. A lot of flashcards on Quizlet relating to the CompTIA Network Plus. Help me memorize more concepts and definitions. One key thing here, it is essential to take breaks. Give your brain time to rest. I know that you may feel like, oh, I need to get this certification. I want this so that I can qualify for this job opportunity. But the most important thing is that your brain has enough stamina to be able to really consume it. Because there were times in different certifications that I got through the content. When I got done, I was like, what just happened, right? Like I had no idea what couldn't recall anything. So make sure that you're also absorbing the information as you're going through it, not just going through it. Do a walk, take a walk like I did at the beginning of this video. Go out into your backyard, absorb some of the sunlight. You can do the Pomodoro technique when you study for 25 minutes and take 5-minute breaks. And for me, I felt that was very effective. So you follow my directions, you use the study sources, you've done the practice exams. Now it's time to take the exam. I recommend the day of the exam to not study anything. If you've done your preparation ahead of time, then you're already ready to take the exam. You just need to light the fire. That's all. You shouldn't have to study that day. In fact, I found it in times that I've done it, studying the day of the exam can kind of confuse you more and kind of lowers your confidence, because you'll find some areas that you're not so strong on. You don't want that energy when you're going into taking your exam. You want to go in believing that you're going to pass and that you have truly put in enough hours to where you can take the day off before to get your mind fresh. It's nothing better than taking the exam on a fresh brain. You're able to think clearer, more precise, and recall information faster. As you pass your CompTIA Network Plus, let's talk about the jobs and career paths. So the Network Plus certification opens up many career paths, such as network administrator, network technician, help desk technician. The certification also increases your earnings potential, as certified professionals can earn more than their non-certified counterparts. Consider, along with the certification, also getting hands-on experience through internships, entry-level positions to maximize your certification. This experience will make you more attractive to potential employers and give you the practical skills that you need to succeed in the job market. So in conclusion, we've covered a lot in this video, and I really hope you now understand what it takes and what to expect on the CompTIA Network Plus certification and what it takes to pass it, and also how to prepare for it. Remember to supplement your learning with the exam objectives. Jason Dion's course on Udemy, practice exams, and professor message videos. Don't forget to take breaks to give your brain time to rest. And lastly, keep in mind that this certification can lead to exciting career opportunities in the networking field. Good luck on your certification journey, and if you complete it, we'll be looking at this. Guys, that's all I have for this video. I'm going to get another video out this week on how to pass the CompTIA Security Plus. For those who have subscribed, for those who are watching, I really appreciate it. I hope that these provide some sort of light on your course to getting certified and furthering your skills. If you can, please like, subscribe, comment, share this video. I'd really appreciate it, guys. And if you want me to make a video on something else, feel free to leave in the comments. More than happy to go over anything with you all. All right, thank you. Peace.